Good morning, everyone. John from Popeyes Postcards. Going to go over our what sold on eBay. That makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to show you what sold on eBay. These are the sales from the 8th and 10th. I mean, today's the 11th, so for the last 2 days. Main store, 29 orders, 278. And over on the airplane card store, didn't really all this didn't sell in the last day. The buyer finally paid over the last day. 5 orders, $341. With the airplane cards, I had one person came in, bought all these postcards for $22.44, and then another buyer took advantage of 25% off offers and bought all these 8x10 photos for $266. So really nice sales over there. So something like, I don't know, $620 for the 2 days. So let's go ahead and get into the main store and show you what sold there. Patriotic Military, World War I, AEF, which stands for American Expeditionary Forces, Doughboys, Chocolade, something on the Rhine. So I believe it's for chocolate bar advertising. And sold for $17.99. There's the back. Next, Indianapolis, Indiana, 1910 Christ Church Cathedral. Pretty bad condition. At least it kind of looks bad around the edges. Rounded, paper gloss. Still got $6.99 for that card. Next, Manchester, Vermont, Equinox Skyline Drive In, photo by Les Smith. 8-9 years I've had this thing up. $4 on a best offer. Aerial view of Saratoga, Sarasota, one of those days. Lido Beach, Florida, 1950s linen. There's that. Sold for $6.99. Capital Airlines airplane shell oil refueling tanker truck. I sell this one, I don't know, every 6 months or so. I have a whole bunch of these. $5.99 for that card. Canton, Ohio, Mother Gooseland Park, old woman in a shoe. So old roadside attraction. If I remember right, I think this is defunct. I think it's one of those places where they go searching for old amusement parks, and like you can still see this shoe with like a tree growing out of it, I think. Anyway, $7.99. Christmas Thought, Litchfield Poem, Arts and Crafts. Says Arts and Crafts style right there. I love these cards. Forever I used to just think they were just generic greeting card, Christmas cards. But even though this one only sold for $3.75, I've sold some of these Arts and Crafts cards for $14-15 before. This is Large Litter Greetings from Bedford, Pennsylvania, 1940s linen. I think I got this at the York Postcard Show, maybe 80 cents, less than $1 anyway. $5.99 is what it sold for. Nag's Head, North Carolina, Jockey Ridge hang gliding. Is it hang or hand? Hand gliding. I can never hang gliding. I don't know why I want to say hand gliding. $7.99 for that card. Next, this and the next one went to the same buyer. Canada, Ontario, Sealy's Bay Exaggerated Fish Comic Greetings linen. $7.99 for that card. And then they bought this one, which is a real photo. Same location, same large letter, or I'm sorry, exaggerated fish. But this one sold for $30.99. Next is Cape, and actually I think I have a lot of exaggerated fish, possibly some real photos coming up for Paperpalooza. Next, Cape May entrance to town, Lafayette Street. Had this again for probably 8-9 years. Finally sold for $4.99. Danville, Pennsylvania, Bloom Street, circa 1906. And that sold for $12 on a best offer. Birch Runville, Pennsylvania, Old Mill, circa 1913. Sold for $15 on a best offer play. I paid $1. I can kind of see that the original seller wanted 10, got it 90% off, so $1 for that card. Auditorium, Camp of the Woods on Lake Pleasant, Spectacular Adirondacks. Another card that's been up for 8-9 years, $5.99. Finally sold. I had 2 of them finally, and they both sold recently, which is weird. I've had them up for so long, but they both sold probably within the last month, maybe the last couple weeks. Seaside Heights, New Jersey, sailing on Barnegat Bay. I think I have a couple of these. Oh, maybe I don't. $5.99 for that card. Beechwood Yacht Club View, Greetings from Beechwood, New Jersey. Another card. It's been up 8-9 years. $6.99 for that one. Real Photo Boys Marching Band Instruments. Real Photo Tobias Studio. Unknown location. I didn't pay $12.50 for it. There's something on their hats, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, $18.99 for that card. Columbia, Tennessee, Julian Mays Motor Hotel Motel, circa 1940s, probably actually 1950s. Yeah, I'd guess 50s and not 40s. $5.99 for that card. 1880 Henry Johnson Goat Cashmere Angora Plate. It's an art print. Came out of a book. I bought a whole big stack of these one time from an estate sale for cheap, real cheap, maybe $5-10 for probably 40 or 50 of these a couple years ago, and I've been selling them pretty regularly. 1999 probably took a best offer, so probably about $15-16 for that. Nantasket Beach Paragon Park Amusement Kid Rides, Tilt-A-Whirl. So amusement park rides, $6.99 for that. Bushkill, Pennsylvania, in the Poconos, Fernwood Lake at Fernwood Resort, sold for $6.99. Milwaukee Miller Brewing Company admin building. Probably should have put beer in here somewhere. Maybe take out Milwaukee, I'm not sure. Maybe they make admin instead of administration building. A couple things I could have done to put at least beer in the title, but $7.99. Denver, Pennsylvania, corner Union and Garfield Street View, circa 1906. Paid whatever 10%, 40 cents. I can do math. $18.99 for that card. Okay, next. Humor, comic, fat woman and man posing on beach, ocean swells, 1940s. Came in the auction lots from about a year ago. $2.99 for that card. Neptune Beach, Florida, homes along the ocean, vintage linen, $12.49. And let me see, Pleasanton, Kansas, vintage view of Assembly of God Church. I've had this card for at least 8-9 years, and I think I finally redid the pictures. $3.99 for that card. And then World War II era U.S. Marines, Marine Corps blank soldiers mail postal card. So I have several of these. Sold for $5.99. So tonight, 7 o'clock on the Jiminy Flip It channel on YouTube, we're going to be talking about the Paperpalooza event. So I have all these sellers. There's a 95% chance I should be on there at least for a little bit. Might be late, I don't know yet. But we're all going to be talking about Paperpalooza. So hopefully you can stop by tonight, show Marty, this is Marty right here, Jiminy Flip It, show him some love and support. Give him a slap and a tickle, as I like to say. And then for WhatNot itself, so Paperpalooza, these are some graphics that Ben with New to You Provisions, one of the sellers, did for us. WhatNot's been a little slow getting us graphics, but we've also had a lot of changes. So before I showed you that we had someone here, the 7 o'clock time slot, this I think Picker John is the 4th person to hopefully fill that position. And then again, Ben, New to You Provisions at 11 a.m. I'm finishing out the days, and at 10:30 both days, Ben, New to You Provisions, and myself, hopefully I can make it, we'll have like a little half-hour kickoff show. So hopefully you can make it. 24 hours of ephemera. So come on over to the Paperpalooza on WhatNot this weekend, 13th and 14th. Hope to see you there. Thank you, everybody. That's it. We'll see you later.